What is up, everybody? You are tuned into Headlocks and Hot Packs. Welcome back. Hopefully you are a returning viewer to the show here. And it's Friday. You know what that means. Hopefully everyone has had a good work week, but that means it is Figure Friday. Time to dip back into the action figure collection. Last time we checked out Retro Zack Ryder. And this week we're going to be looking at an Elite as we take a look at this bad boy right here. This is Bray Wyatt from the Mattel Elite WrestleMania 30 pay-per-view series. As you can see right here, it is a Toys R Us exclusive, the now defunct Toys R Us, and also comes with Build a Corporate Suit Kane figure, so you can build a corporate Kane there. I cannot remember how I got this. A lot of the figures that I have, either I've purchased, obviously, or someone has given them to me. So as we take a closer look at Bray Wyatt, this is, of course, old school Bray Wyatt now, long before the Fiend was ever a thought in his mind. How cool was that, by the way? Awesome change for Bray Wyatt. Something that he really needed after a long time of being very poorly booked, in my opinion. I've always thought that he should have been treated like, kind of like this generation's Undertaker, and he was not, despite the fact that he is a former WWE champion. But that's neither here nor there. Looks like they will be treating him more like an Undertaker kind of a character now, as we're only going to see him once in a while. More of an attraction, which is what he should have been from the beginning. So let's take a look. Well, let's check out the top here. Got the WrestleMania 30 logo. This was released in 2014. Obviously, there are a lot of fans of the Elite series, myself included, of course. I definitely would say the majority of the figures that I have are the Elite series. So let's see what it says on the back here. Bray Wyatt and his creepy crew came to WrestleMania 30 intent on destroying John Cena's myth of hustle, loyalty, and respect. Bray should have won that match, in my opinion, by the way. With his Twisted Wyatt family members, Luke Rowan and Eric Harper, which is a... I did not realize it said that until just now, and I've had this for a long time. So definitely an error there. Luke Rowan and Eric Harper. Lurking in the shadows, Bray Wyatt launched a series of mind games to get Cena to sink to his evil level. When Bray nailed Cena with his patented Sister Abigail finisher, he grabbed a steel chair and gave it to Cena, rather than seek a pin. But Cena would not abandon his ideals, and with a powerful attitude adjustment, I hate that name, I still prefer the FU, he sent Bray and the Wyatt family back to the deep, dark woods of his nightmares. Which isn't exactly true, because I believe they faced off at the very next pay-per-view, I want to say. Can't remember if it would have been Extreme Rules at that point still. I think it was. Well, let's check out the rest of the... collect these 4 superstars. So here's who else you need to get, which is part of this series, in order to build the Kane. So you have Undertaker from WrestleMania 30. Of course, everybody remembers that was when the streak was infamously broken by Brock Lesnar. And then we have Bray's WrestleMania 30 opponent, John Cena. And the man who WrestleMania 30 became synonymous with, Daniel Bryan. Of course, he would defeat Triple H and then go on to the main event to defeat Randy Orton and Batista to become the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So here's the part of Kane that we have. Looks like we have the torso there. Let's see. So it looks like Bryan comes with both arms, Cena with the legs, and Undertaker with the head. So this is the only one of this series that I have. I do have another figure that is in very similar packaging, and I believe that's the WrestleMania... I can't remember what they call it, WrestleMania Flashback or something along those lines, but it's a Bret the Hitman Hart. We'll check that out at another point. So that is my Bray Wyatt Toys R Us exclusive pay-per-view WrestleMania 30 Elite figure. Fresh with his lantern there. How cool is his new lantern, by the way, which is basically Bray's head with a light coming out of the mouth. The Fiend is awesome. That's what we're getting at here. Just like last week, showing off a figure of Bray Wyatt, we're going to also go to the autograph collection and show this bad boy right here. Let's see if we'll pan down a little bit. So this is my Bray Wyatt autograph. It is from WWE. I'm trying to remember. I know who I got this from. This came from my friend Molly, who had at one point a subscription to, like, I think it was Pro Wrestling Crate or something. Hello, you can see me in the reflection there. I believe it was Pro Wrestling Crate, and she's given me a couple of autographs. So this was either a birthday gift or a Christmas gift. I want to say that it was a Christmas gift. But a pretty nice signature there. And funny thing about this is, just before doing this video, I was checking out eBay prices for the Bray Wyatt Elite figure here, and looks like they're selling for right around $20, give or take a few for shipping and whatnot. And it looks like 3 had sold recently, 2 just like this one that were right around $20, or maybe it was 4 or 5. Looked like there was a Lucy on there. I think that went for 10, and if I'm remembering right, it did not have the lantern, and it might not have even had the hat either. I can't remember now. However, one of them sold, I believe, for $30, and it was signed. And I was looking at the autograph and comparing it to this signature over here. You can check this out, by the way, on eBay if you search for this figure. I think you have to do it via a desktop or a laptop. I'm not sure if you can do it through your phone. But if you search for this figure on eBay and go into advanced search and then click on the sold listings so you can see how much people have bought them for recently, you'll be able to see it as well. But it was signed, and it looked like, I think it was a yellow highlighter or ink pen of some paint pen probably. And the autograph did not look anything like this. So I'm about 90% sure that whoever purchased that got swindled, because I believe it was a fake. Obviously, this is not a fake. It's come straight from WWE. We've seen videos, if any of you have a network subscription, we've seen videos on, I think there's one on a John Cena documentary where he's literally just signing stacks and stacks and stacks of photos. So that's more than likely how this Bray Wyatt autograph came about. But always stoked to get stuff like that from anybody, really, for, you know, birthdays and Christmas and things like that. Our friend circle is pretty cool, and we still kind of do things like that as we are getting older. We're continuing to do that. We're, you know, not so much, it's not so much that way with family, of course, you know, being, you know, fathers and husbands and things of that nature tend to take a back seat, so we often will hook each other up with cool things like that for Christmas and birthdays and things of that nature. So that's going to do it for this edition of Figure Friday, and this